don't need a select to get started. I've already got that. Okay, are we live? I don't know. We are. Why does my audio sound a bit funny? I've had not a very good time with my like electronic devices and stuff, because my microphone wouldn't set up, and it was just this whole thing, and that's why I'm fashionably late. Okay, so we all know about this JoJo Siwa drama. I've only seen like bits and pieces of it, and I thought it'd be fun to do a live deep dive because I miss you, and it takes less energy than recording and editing and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, I thought I would start with Dance Moms because obviously that's where she started. Yeah. Sorry, okay. She looks so young here. I don't know how old she is, but for her to be thrust into the spotlight at this age is just, it's terrifying because you have so many eyes, so many predators out there. And I've definitely seen clips of her being yelled at by, is it Abby Miller? So we will watch some of those too. So she became a reality star. Okay, so she must be 9. She does not look 9. She looks like she's 6 here. I would say it's my mission in life. I would say it's a mission in my life to make JoJo a star. I mean, for a mother to have that type of mission in life is just terrifying, because if that's her goal, to make her child a star and not make sure that she grows up nurtured and in a healthy environment, I don't know. When a parent thrusts their child into stardom with, like, I don't know if it was JoJo's choice, but that's just, when a mother has a statement like that, I don't know. Do they want their child to be the main breadwinner in the family so they don't have to work? I don't know. It definitely makes me question her mother. There's the Dream Singer. I really should have prepped this more than just jumping on. Okay, so at age 9, JoJo competed on the second season of Abby's Ultimate Dance Competition, which was judged by Abby Lee Miller. She came in 5th and was eliminated during the Divas in the House episode, which aired that November. Following her tenure, the young dancer joined Miller's original Lifetime show, Dance Moms, during the 5th season. She and her mother joined the Junior Elite team after longtime cast members exited one season prior. Returned to the series as special guest mentor. So she was only really on there for one season? That doesn't sound right. She was on Nickelodeon? God, I remember when she was this old and she would be yelling and screaming into the camera on her YouTube channel. It was hard to listen and watch. My God, her bow era, that was hard. That was a lot. She's just always so loud, you know, like, good on her, be you, but like, it's a lot to. Oh my God, I remember. That's her first girlfriend, yeah. I really just want to watch. Let's watch her early. JoJo, Siwa, Dance Mums. Problematic. I just want to watch some tea, you know? Everyone has Abby Lee Miller. Dance Mums was worse than we thought. Ooh, let's watch this. Oh my God, that's loud. That's so loud. Why isn't it picking up my desktop audio? I think it's this one. Sorry, I'm having a like all my settings of. Yeah,
How did a nice Catholic girl from Pittsburgh just end up here? Don't cry. Don't you dare cry. Shush.
Not. I was wondering what was in the.
Christy and I. You idiot. Christy and I. Little snake.
How dare you call my daughter sneak?
Snake.
She's not a sneak.
Done. I do not raise brats.
Why were you in your car last night crying?
I am not going to sit in a dressing room with a bunch of kids and a bunch of disrespectful mothers. I am a fun person. People don't realize that on the show.
Are you fun though? You're just there yelling and screaming at a bunch of 9-year-olds. Like, can you imagine? Well, a lot of us do grow up in that environment, to be fair, but I just having like the parents being okay with this too. Seemingly, like we don't know what happened behind the scenes, but what an awful environment to be in, and all for fame.
But I'm fun. Barrel laughs here. I don't want to do it.
Imagine this. You're sitting in a chair at a table in a lavish podcast studio lit by soft rose gold coloring with a microphone positioned right in front of you into their microphone. It's having
Is this an ad?
children about theirs. The conversation turns bittersweet. This is a capital I, pretty interesting of Baker, then asked as quote, oh, that's my sub.
Oh my God, yes, all the right moves. All the right.
Players. I still like them.
Have you seen
What?
All the Right Moves?
No.
That's the best movie ever.
With him in it?
Oh my God, yes, All the Right Moves. He's a high school football player. Oh.
Ooh.
That's my downfall. I like the high school football players. I still like them.
Okay, so that's an objectively weird thing to say, but you brush it off and talk about how it's coaches that can be sorta hot, right? So then she responds, not one that used to be in high school, but one that is.
I like the coaches.
Not one that
And
used
I
to be in
did-
high school, but one that...
This isn't about Dance Mums.
No one has made in my generation this extreme of a switch, and no.
JoJo, such as Maddie Ziegler, Kalani Hilliker, and none other than JoJo Siwa.
No one has made this dramatic of a change yet. No one has made in my generation this extreme of a switch, and I am the first in the generation. It is very scary, but someone's got to do it.
Now, from a distance, this statement would seem like an odd and disturbing thing.
So many people have made a major switch. Like Miley Cyrus, we all know her Wrecking Ball era. And twerking at the VMAs with Robin Thicke. Oh God, I can't think of any others. Mainly just Miley, who was so iconic. But just JoJo Siwa is... she has to scream from the rooftops every time. Like, she's just always on my news feeds.
for a woman known for working with children to say, and I wouldn't blame you for thinking that because, yeah, especially when she doubled down on Instagram the following Monday.
I do like those hot, athletic, muscular types of guys. The jocks. I always have, and I always will.
Because you know, as I always say something questionable about children and then double down on it. And yet, to everybody familiar with Abby Lee Miller and the way she talks to children, about children, and how she genuinely conducts herself in her day-to-day life, this comment wasn't actually all that shocking. Because after nearly a decade at the head of the Dance Moms empire, Abby Lee Miller has become infamous for everything from physical altercations with parents to alleged emotional abuse of countless children to allegations of racism.
The fact that all of this is on live TV, oh my God, for everyone to see as well. The racism, I mean, it's 2025, come on. The child abuse and yelling at children, I don't know how this carried on for so many seasons.
Of course, to actual criminal convictions for years of financial fraud relating to her time at her own dance company.
Has been given opportunity after opportunity after opportunity.
And I
have
appreciate
sent
that.
her to New York for auditions.
And she's won every time.
I do all of these things, Melissa.
You know, we
God, she's just dramatic.
What you did, you hurt your own kid. You didn't hurt me.
I realize that, Abby.
No solo this weekend.
But what about some perspective? What could possibly be an explanation if one even exists? Well, as you'll find out the further the story goes, the problem with Dance Moms may seem to start with Abby Lee Miller, but they really go even much deeper than that, and also much, much darker. And this is what we know.
Pop in here some Tom and I just did both of you. I think that's just so beautiful. We have such an incredible community, and I'm so
Oh, hi there. Hello, hello, hi. It's my face again. Swoop! If you're seeing me for the first time, welcome. I'm a filmmaker, documentarian, and commentary creator, and I make swoop docs and short films on unsolved cases, true crime, and social media influencers who abuse their power and manipulate audiences because, as I always say, it's not drama, it's dangerous. So you'll get the facts, my perspective, and some commentary, and a chance to share your own, okay? We also dig deeper into fascinating angles, play devil's advocate, and sometimes we take it to Petty University, because honey, university community, all are welcome.
We
Go
just
ahead,
want
feel free to
JoJo
introduce
Siwa,
yourself
lady.
amongst the class. We're a fun bunch. Also, you can connect with me on Instagram and Twitter. That's where I post most often. And of course, for those of you who want, believe it or not, Abby referred to herself surprisingly on the rails the Abby Lee Miller story was for a very long time. So Abigail Lee Miller was born on September 21st, 1965 in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, the only child of a man named George L. Miller and a woman named Marion Lorraine Miller, who herself was a dance teacher and studio owner. So when Abby was growing up, she took part in doing a number of extracurricular activities. For example, she was in the Girl Scouts, she was in ski club, and she even took up playing the clarinet, believe it or not. Abby referred to herself as a bit of a daddy's girl, since her dad would take her, you know, to all of those things. But by all of these accounts, her parents were very supportive of her, even if her dad was a little brash at times. Christina Ruvalis wrote a feature on Abby in Pittsburgh Magazine back in 2013, and according to Christina, Abby's dad once told
Why? I didn't do that. What the hell?
as a bit of a daddy's girl, since her
Do we want to watch this backstory on Abby, or do we want to just...
at the time, So You Think You Can Dance, which if you didn't know, if you haven't watched it, that show features performers showing off their dance moves or lack thereof.
I remember watching that
Because
as a
they like to
child.
do those types of moments. Abby remembers thinking about the show that the producers of this show were missing potential gold because, quote, they are missing the dance studio experience, the dance teachers, the mom and dance teacher relationship. And honestly, I wish we were still missing that, because that would mean some of this it didn't exist because it didn't happen, but that's not where this story goes. What Abby didn't know is that after this conversation, John couldn't stop thinking about their talk and actually made a formal pitch for a show about an inside look at the wide world of dance studios to Brian Stinson, a producer who liked the pitch enough to present it to a man named Jeff Collins, who pitched it to a Lifetime. See, that's sometimes they go that easy. A pitch.
JoJo Siwa. Oh no, got rid of it. Oh, hang on, let's go to Swoop. She released a new video. JoJo, let's go here.
Is there anything that you are scared about?
No, I'm not really scared of anything. I've always been an open book. You're gonna get to see the side of me that my friends, my family, that they get to see. It still is me, right? But, you know, I'm not this, like, crazy wild, like, always at 10. Like, I'm actually a really big chiller.
Oh my god, I remember that. I couldn't watch those videos. They were just way too chaotic, especially when it's like 6 a.m. in the morning or something. Oh my god. Do you guys reckon she has ADHD? Because here it definitely seems like it.
JoJo Siwa spent her 21st birthday embarrassing herself yesterday at Disney World's Epcot.
JoJo! We all have really loyal fan bases, but I feel like a lot of people outside of our fan bases find us annoying.
Oh yeah, I didn't write my song Karma, and I stole it. I'm not a good singer type of thing. It just makes me feel like, why am I doing this, essentially?
Well, as much controversy as JoJo's had, and I really don't like this, she cheated on her partner on national television and gaslit the whole internet while this was happening. But I mean, she is a powerhouse. She just goes out and does what she wants. I shouldn't have put a but. There's no but, especially to cheating and gaslighting. She just goes out and does what she wants. I mean, she started a whole product line when she was a kid. She wrapped her car in her face. Let's have a look at it. JoJo Siwa. Face wrapped car. I mean, there's no way of being inconspicuous when you drive around with your face on your car. Oh, that's a terrible shot. There you go. Look, her face is all over her car. Oh, she's just so loud. I'm not this type of person, you know, so it's very different to the way that I live. But I can't believe someone would put their face on a car. But I guess she doesn't want to hide. Doesn't seem like that type of person. But then when she came out as gay, she was even louder. I didn't think she could get any louder.
I never said I'm the CEO of K-pop that I want to start a new genre of music.
I think is she 21? 22? She's gone through so many different phases, it's not funny. But I guess, as someone has said, I've read previously that, which seems true, that JoJo is trying to find herself. And she's doing it very publicly as well, so that must be hard, all the scrutiny.
It's called gay pop.
Thank you!
If I say
She's not the creator of gay pop, nor is she the queen. I mean, oh god, now we're going into Fletcher and how we all thought she was just this raging lesbian. I'd say that Fletcher was the queen of gay pop. But now I think Fletcher identifies as queer. Oh, God, it's messy. Lesbians are messy.
Stay longer than 4 days, you won't be gay anymore.
I can guarantee I will still be gay and I will still be in a very happy
Oh,
relationship.
God, that Mickey Rourke comment was just disgusting. But then I also find it funny that JoJo's now dating a guy and is queer. It's so strange.
I feel very confused. I feel very happy. And I never thought I would say that to a straight man. Everyone kind of goes through their own journey internally, but I'm going through my own journey super publicly. I've always told myself I'm a lesbian, but I think being here, I've realized, oh no, I'm not lesbian, I'm queer. You know what? I'm switching letters!
Watching certain things unfold and not being able to get any clarity from the person who was what I thought one of the great loves of.
The whole internet really felt for Kath Ebbs. Oh, it was so painful to watch because she was watching everything in real time with us, and there was no privacy to what was happening. Like she handled it like a boss from the internet's point of view. But oh my God.
Of my life.
People are not going to like it. People are going to be mad at me, for sure.
Are you currently dating anyone?
Everyone's mad at you.
JoJo! JoJo! JoJo, have you learned nothing?
Oh my gosh. This is the bow that I wore on my first day of Dance Mom.
I want you to imagine a world of glitter, bows, and boundless trolling energy. Now picture it crashing headfirst into reality TV chaos for all the world to see.
No one has made this dramatic of a change yet. No one has made, in my generation, this extreme of a switch. Some of the most respected people in the world have come up to me and been like, what you're doing right now is so right. It is so right. It is what the world needs. Like,
what?
I'm learning from what you're doing right now.
We're talking about JoJo Siwa, a name synonymous with childhood stardom, who's taken the world's most extreme U-turn imaginable, at least in her eyes.
The genre is, I said it back in the day when I first signed with Columbia.
So many
U-turns.
U-turns.
Genre of music. And they said, what do you mean? And I said, well, it's called gay pop.
If you've seen part 1 of my series on JoJo Siwa, you know that after being thrust into childhood stardom while appearing on Dance Moms, JoJo Siwa turned her fame into a very successful YouTube channel, music career, and now a repivot into becoming a new kind of reality TV star. A grown-up one, complete with controversies, the alleged exploitation of minors, and scandals that would desecrate nearly any other celebrity, but not JoJo.
You are still a traitor!
Oh my God, oh my God.
She's already appeared on The Masked Singer, Dancing with the Stars.
What's that saying? Like they just have a certain type of confidence about them. Like they just don't give a flying F what anyone thinks. That is JoJo. Like she just does what she wants. And like I'm low-key here for it. Just because like, man, having that type of confidence and just being like, you know what, screw you haters. It would take a lot of confidence or perceived confidence.
Special Forces, World's Toughest Test, and RuPaul's Drag Race. So she's basically speedrunning through a whole ass career, and she's only 22.
Oh my God, she's cray. What is with that dance move?
So today we're peeling
She
back
can dance.
the many complex layers of the latest controversies surrounding her, starting with her appearance on the latest season of Celebrity Big Brother UK that reached a fever pitch of violent threats by a disgraced man who once allegedly beat and S8 a fellow actress on camera, followed by JoJo.
Oh, he's disgusting. He looks creepy.
JoJo's widely publicized cheating disaster, the spiraling public relations bizarre trad wife accusation thing,
Oh, the
and
Betty
something
eyes.
far more sinister.
I'm a superstar, baby!
Like it or not, the world is still talking about JoJo Siwa, and
gosh,
as
she's
the
so
saying
young.
goes, and as JoJo herself will comment on, there's no such thing as bad publicity. She spent her entire life as a child star and has learned that in this business, you either die at the bottom of the pyramid or live long enough to see yourself become Abby Lee Miller. But she's not bulletproof. So I'm going to challenge all of us to look at another perspective about JoJo. It will be...
I wouldn't say that she's turned into Abby Lee Miller. Maybe when she's older, she might. My audio still sounds funny. I did hear about the whole... She started a dance company or something, didn't she? And then And it was this whole thing. I don't know. Let's have a look at this controversy. JoJo Siwa Dance Company controversy. JoJo Siwa promised them pop stardom. We love Rolling Stone. Alright, JoJo Siwa promised them pop stardom. They say they were thrown in the trash. With Mamaja, Jesslyn Siwa, the star, put together a new girl group, XOMG Pop. But after 4 members left, fans had questions about what really happened. Ugh, are you serious? Are they going to make me pay to read this article, or is it loading? My internet should not be doing this. I paid way too much for it. Why am I getting all these barefoot shoes showing up? They're getting free. Come on. Come on, load. Oh, it's because of this. Alright, we're going to find another article where they don't ask for my money. A breakdown. Okay, this one might be okay. Alright, most well known for her appearances, we know that. XOMG Pop was a group assembled as part of the Peacock series Siwa's Dance Pop Revolution, released in 2021. The Emmy-nominated series, it was nominated for an Emmy? Followed JoJo and her mum as they took 11 young girls and throughout an 8-episode run narrowed the group down to 6 members, with the 7th performer added shortly after. The original 7 group members were all between the ages of 8 and 14. The group was meant to rival other music groups targeting young audiences like Kids Bop, but share the sparkly bows and high energy that attracted so many people to Siwa. XOMG Pop was gaining popularity on social media with their TikTok account, blah blah blah. The girls were featured in videos. Where's this controversy? Former group member, now 16, allegedly never signed an NDA after her exit from the group. After months of teasing explanation of what happened with the Siwas on her TikTok account, she announced the release of a Rolling Stone article explaining everything that happened and why she left the group. Or, as the article tells the story, how she was abruptly fired. The article references an unpleasant work environment. I mean, she grew up. Siwa and her mum were like that, modelled very poor behaviour by Abby Miller. So, I mean, that could very much transfer over. Group members' families severely struggling financially as a result of their daughters being in the group, missed school and alleged psychological abuse coming directly from the Siwas. I mean, psychological abuse and everything that comes with stardom is not worth all the fame and money. Like, you be damaged for life, especially at such a young age too. In the article and a live video, the XMG Pop Mall of America performance is discussed, most specifically JoJo berating the girls on their performance quality through the headshots mid-performance. We're going to Google this. YouTube. I want to see this. We're here for the tea. No, I don't want this. JoJo Siwa berating XOMG Pop Group. Exposed by former dance allegations. Spill Sesh is a good
I know
channel.
I just talked about JoJo Siwa yesterday, but in reading the comments, it was brought to my attention that JoJo Siwa and her mother are in massive trouble after a Rolling Stones article has come out about them, alleging they mistreated members of the girl pop group that they created called XOMG Pop. Rolling Stone broke the news story, writing, JoJo Siwa promised them pop stardom. They say they were thrown in the trash. If you didn't know, in 2021, JoJo Siwa had a show called Siwa's Dance Pop Revolution, where her and her mom were on the hunt to create the next big pop music group. It was a competition show in which 11 girls competed to be a part of the group where JoJo was going to be their mentor and her mom was going to be their manager. They were set to open for JoJo Siwa when she went on tour, and this was going to shape them up to be the next big thing in the kid and teen category. XOMG Pop was the name of the group that came out of the show.
I like the brand.
There were 6 members that became 7, and then back to 6 after a year, and then another left, and then 2 more left. Fans have been wondering what was going on and why there wasn't anything being said about the group changing so much. But it seemed like the answers are now being revealed as one of the moms and one of the dancers have decided to speak out against JoJo and her mom, detailing the alleged grueling conditions these girls.
I don't remember seeing and hearing much about this pop group. Is that just because I'm in Australia, or was it huge in America? Like, it seemed like one of JoJo's smaller eras of her life. Maybe it was just because I wasn't interested in it, I didn't know about it, but I don't know. It just didn't seem that big.
Had to endure during their time in the group and on the show. Leah Sanderson, who was 16, alongside her mom, spoke to Rolling Stone about their experience on the television show, and they wrote that the two of them, along with sources close to the production, alleged that the Siwa subjected the children to grueling rehearsals, sometimes foregoing school breaks
horrible.
with meager compensation. They also alleged Sanderson was forced to work under intense physical duress, with Jessica Lynn encouraging her to attend a video shoot just a few weeks after she underwent spinal cord.
Why doesn't the entertainment industry have rules like normal workplaces? It just seems so free for all, especially YouTube. Like, and film, there's just so much abuse that happens. And like, if you've had a spinal cord surgery, you should not be dancing. Like, this is not worth paralyzing yourself or damaging your recent surgery. But I guess these people didn't feel like they had a choice. Like, they probably would have just been absolutely berated if this person didn't show up. That's horrible.
Surgery. In one instance, just days before the surgery, they allege Leah started bleeding through her belly button during a rehearsal for a performance at the Children's and Family Emmys, which was hosted by JoJo. Rather than encourage her to take a break, the Sandersons say Jessica Lynn told her to put a maxi pad on it so it wouldn't leak onto her costume. In regards to their experience,
I'm hungry and I want my burrito, so I'll be back. It's gonna turn into an ASMR channel, low-key. I should probably put my jumper on. Oh, God. Let's move that out of the way. Okay. Itchy.
In the XOMG Pop group,
Oh no.
that Jessica Lynn
It's
was
shocky.
overtly cruel to their young
Oh,
artists,
this was not a
calling
good
them
idea.
names, and in one instance, shaming them for having a disability. The contestant who was the target of the alleged verbal abuse did not return Rolling Stone's request for comment. JoJo, meanwhile, could also be nasty and domineering, according to sources, a sharp contrast from her upbeat on-screen persona. At one point, they alleged she screamed insults at the girls during a performance. They also alleged she played a role in helping to build a cutthroat environment long after the cameras were gone, playing favorites and pitting members against each other. Sources told Rolling Stone that members of the group were under the impression that this was all to give JoJo's mom a new project as JoJo was maturing and moving on to the next phase.
The fact that they didn't mask and, like, not show this on television, you know, as people, and just letting their personality come out. No shame. No, couldn't you want to be perceived as not this?
Of her career. She was putting down the bows and seeing what the next stage of life was going to bring her. And ex-OMG Pop was going to be a way for her mom to keep doing what she allegedly knows best, and that's make these child pop stars. What's interesting to me is that we know that JoJo came from Dance Moms and the controversies that rose from that show and the treatment of the children and the moms on there, to a degree that not everyone even wants to talk about the show to this day or be a part of any reunions. And something Rolling Stone included in their article that stood out was two sources close to the production who spoke with Rolling Stone on the condition of anonymity confirmed the production team had sold Dance Pop Revolution as being a kinder, gentler version of Dance Moms. With what Jess and JoJo went through on Dance Moms, we thought they wouldn't want to do anything that would make a child feel a certain...
It is like Dance Moms from what we're hearing. It's just a slightly different version, but it's still just as toxic. They really did not succeed in that.
certain way or paint them in a certain light, one said. But from what we've heard, it was allegedly not the case that these kids were treated right in the filming of this show and afterwards. It sounds like Dance Moms, and I would say maybe even worse than. Things get even worse because payment was brought up, and it's been reported that the moms had to pay out of pocket for a lot of things when it came to being in this group. Apparently, they were paying for food, transportation, often without any reimbursement, and were not paid for individual music video, photo, or social media content shoots when it came to things for the group. Rolling Stone reported, in a copy of the recording contract provided to Rolling Stone, the girls were promised $10,000 upon recording their first album, yet the Sandersons only received a little more than $4,000 because Jess said that she had to pay for the Airbnb where they would stay. A deposit for $4,250 provided to Rolling Stone appears to confirm this. In 2022, JoJo rented a house that was known as the ex-OMG Pop Content House, but the girls did not sleep there, and Leah's mom said that she and her daughter ended up spending several months sleeping on a blow-up mattress in a dance studio. She had shut down her daycare business in order to pursue this dream for her daughter in truly making it, and even though she...
No. Oh, that's so bad. She shut down her business? I mean, a lot of mums do that, but they really got scammed by the CORs. Just a total money grabbing exercise, which they did not need. They didn't pay them, the girls, what they said they'd be paid. I just can't believe JoJo is still as famous after this.
She had made it into this group, things were not panning out, especially not financially. And she said that she didn't want to speak out in fear of risking her daughter's spot in the group, but she had to make ends meet somehow. And worst of all, it's being alleged that JoJo's mom was well aware of the fact that these families were struggling to sustain proper living conditions while trying to stay in California and be a part of this group, that at one point she hired some of them to work for her to clean her house. Rolling Stone wrote, and none of us had the money. The mothers were so short on funds, Angie alleges, that at one point she and Bella's mother started working directly for Jessica Lynn herself, organizing JoJo's closet and scrubbing toilets in her home for $20 an hour, according to PayPal receipts and a schedule provided to Rolling Stone. The girls were allegedly behind on school and overworked, and the competitions didn't end when the show ended. Even though the girls had made it into the group, they would be making social media content, and they would be told that whoever got the most views on their video would get a certain amount of money as a prize, which certainly didn't unify the group. Leah's mom said that she raised concerns about the group with other moms and one of the teachers at the studio, and it was after this that her daughter was fired from the group. Rolling Stone says they reviewed the text messages that showed what went down between JoJo.
I just need to go wash my hand. can't believe the mums had to work for Jesslyn. Right? Hey, Minder Jane. It's very nice to see you. I was actually going through my YouTube analytics and you popped up because you're a very long time viewer of mine and one of the most consistent commenters. So thank you so much for being here for quite a while now. I would say they're worse than Dance Moms because even after going through all of that, they still did this to other people, which in my mind makes it so much worse. It's just disgusting. Oh.
JoJo's mom, Jessica Lynn, and Leah's mom. She didn't want to take this opportunity away from her daughter by expressing her concern, but it seemed that was what happened, and she begged Jessica Lynn to not let her actions affect her daughter, even asking if she could give her oldest daughter guardianship over Leah so that she could be her guardian when it came to group work situations. Because
you don't know this lady and you want to give your guardianship up to her. Some of these mothers, I don't understand. They're just so desperate, I guess, for their child to reach stardom or to have a lot of money through their child. I don't know, but it just seems so wrong to give up guardianship to this random lady. That's gross. Shame on that mother.
because she didn't want her concerns to have been the reason why her daughter had to leave the group. And if Jessica Lynn was going to have a problem with her, she wanted to offer a solution to somehow keep her daughter in the group that didn't involve Jessica Lynn ever having to interact with her ever again. But none of the switching of the guardianship happened, and Leah was removed from the group. Only 3 of the group's original members remain, and as of last year, they were still selling some of the merchandise.
From 7 to 3. I mean, it just goes to show that it's an absolutely shit working environment.
That had former members' faces on it, and according to Leah and her mom, they have not seen any revenue from merchandising, nor have they been compensated for brand deals, photo and video music shoots or rehearsals. The group is still set to tour this summer, but their career certainly hasn't been the dream that was sold to them, that's for sure. And something they noted in that article that seemed to be true is that the non-success of this group might have just been because the girls were a creation of JoJo's mom, not something that the public necessarily picked out. It felt like they were forced onto the public. I mean, JoJo had a YouTube channel for so long that she was vlogging on and posting videos with other YouTubers on, and then she just changed it one day to XOMG Pop, and the views were down because everyone was like, what happened to this channel? Like, where's JoJo? Where's JoJo's vlogs? Like, it was as if this group was supposed to replace the old JoJo, and it just wasn't working. Maybe they would have been a big thing if they happened a lot earlier and they toured with JoJo when she was in her Nickelodeon prime, and they could have used all of...
Yeah, this might have been, like, if she'd done it earlier when she was with Nickelodeon, which I didn't even know until we started doing this deep dive, it might have worked because it would have fit with her brand, but it kind of seemed like she was reverting back at a very wrong time.
Of that as promotion to skyrocket them, but the timing of them trying to replace this youthful JoJo was just not playing into their favor, and it didn't seem to be something worth it to anyone. It certainly wasn't the success JoJo and her mom wanted it to be, and the girls and the moms in the group surely sound like they suffered in the process. Rolling Stone did include a statement from JoJo's lawyer writing, in response to a list of detailed questions, the Siwas denied the allegations via their counsel, entertainment attorney Brian Friedman, saying the abuse came from Angie. These allegations are 100% provably false. The statement reads, voluminous...
Okay, I think we're pretty fulfilled on that. I want to watch the, oh, yeah, JoJo. This man is dangerous. Oh, Chris Hughes was stalking JoJo? Let's watch that.
JoJo Siwa and Chris Hughes have managed to have us talking about them since their clouded situationship right from Big Brother UK. And they have since
I mean, you would not be doing this if you had a partner.
proceeded to
I mean, can you imagine? Sorry, someone's calling me. Can you imagine being Kath Ebbs and seeing your partner on national television canoodling with a guy? I mean, they were giving each other tickles. They were being so affectionate. It's unbelievable. And then they gaslight us.
charade to a whole new level. However, why isn't anyone talking about their massive age gap between them and how Chris literally has JoJo wrapped?
I mean, that's not that big of an age gap. If it was 30 years, okay, that's very questionable. Maybe even like 20, 15 is still, I don't know. If it works, it works. Like, I mean, her brain is underdeveloped. She hasn't underdeveloped? No. She hasn't hit 25. So I can see how that's a bit more questionable. Like, I was with someone who was 24 when I was 18. And, like, if I was her, as a 24-year-old, I would not date an 18-year-old. They're still in their teens and they're still very young. Like, when I was 18, I was quite mature, but it's very different being 18 to 24. And even, yeah, I just can't imagine that. I would never date an 18-year-old, even when I'm 20. But then I guess as you get older, the age gap kind of shrinks, metaphorically speaking.
Around his little finger right now. Like, JoJo has fallen so deep that at this point
She
it's
always
giving
falls
soulmate
deep.
or nothing.
Like when she was with, oh my God, when she was with Avery. Let's look at that. We're going down so many rabbit holes. JoJo Siwa and Avery. Sorry, so their relationship was crazy. Oh my God, so much love bombing and let's look at this one. So much love bombing. Like, Avery fully took on JoJo's style, and I don't know about personality wise. YouTube is probably a better source. That is sad. Mum sacrificed my childhood for fame. JoJo Siwa. I feel like all of this is just brain rot for you and I. But it's fun. My God. JoJo Siwa slams ex for using her clout. I mean, Avery already had... She already had followers.
Since opening up about her sexuality in January 2021, JoJo Siwa has had her share of sapphic relationships. In February of the same year, JoJo Siwa introduced her first girlfriend, Kylie Prue, to fans on social media, sharing many moments of their relationship, most notably their PDA at Disney World. JoJo expressed her excitement over her first lesbian relationship by telling Jimmy Fallon that Kylie...
Oh, to think that she has fans full of children and then she's doing all this sexual dancing. Know your audience, JoJo. Like, there are children. That just reminds me of Sam Smith and his really sexual music video when he was going through something.
Kylie was
the most amazing, wonderful, perfect, most beautiful girlfriend in...
She says that about every partner that she has. Every partner. She said that about... I got Kylie, Avery. She's had a couple others, and now she's saying like Chris Hughes is the most amazing man she's ever met. It's just, honestly, if I was Chris, I'd be watching out, because their relationships only last a short period of time. They're very full on. They're talking about marriage and babies, and they've been together for 5 seconds. And like very, very seriously, it's important to talk about those topics, sure, to make sure you're both on the same page. But like, they're talking about getting pregnant and all that sort of stuff.
In the whole world.
However, speculation of their breakup arose in October 2021, and US Weekly confirmed their split later that month. The pair briefly reconciled in May 2022, only to go their separate ways again in August 2022. Following this, JoJo started dating TikToker Avery Cyrus, going public with their relationship in September 2022 after being spotted in Disney World. Similar to where JoJo hard-launched Kylie, this relationship was more in the public eye, as the two shared many cute TikToks filled with PDA. However, their romance was short-lived, ending in December 2022. Following the split, Avery got back with her ex, Soph Mosca. Avery has since hinted that
they got back together? I don't know about that. I don't know if Soph and Avery got back together. Oh my god. That's a bombshell I wasn't ready for.
JoJo may have been unfaithful during the relationship.
Me and my girlfriend at the time were at this concert, and then her ex shows up. I don't really think anything of it until the next morning, when my girlfriend at the time was like, I think I should text my ex and let her know that there's no bad blood between us. Like what?
JoJo and Avery attended Fletcher's concert in November 2022, where JoJo's ex-girlfriend Kylie Prue was also in attendance.
I'm working on her computer, and then text messages pop up when she's downstairs. Turns out she sent more messages, something along the lines of, oh, I still have the thing you gave me when we first met. And that's the response.
Dude, you're in a relationship. You do not send that to your ex. God, JoJo is messy. I can't imagine being in a relationship with someone like JoJo. Your life would then also be chaotic because your partner is chaotic.
She had a girlfriend at the time, was the pet name that they used to call each other, and oh, I still have that too, and I also have the ring that you gave me.
Can you imagine being upstairs on your partner's computer and reading this while they're downstairs? I mean, that's the best way of catching your partner cheating, because like, you're seeing the receipts in real time. No one ever wants to catch their partner cheating, but I just can't believe JoJo has the balls to do this. Especially if she has an iPhone and everything's connected.
After this messy breakup, it looks like JoJo has moved on after she was spotted smooching one of her dancers. JoJo Siwa has sent the internet swooning over her new relationship. The pop star hasn't shied away from keeping the blossoming romance from the public eye either, posting cute snaps and videos across social media. But who is JoJo's girlfriend? Dakayla Wilson. 18-year-old Dakayla first entered the spotlight after being a runner-up on the latest season of dance competition show, So You Think You Can Dance. It was on the show where the dance lovers were first seen together, as JoJo was a member of the judging panel. During an interview, Dakayla expressed that she had been dancing since she was a child, and that she took it up as a profession around her early teens, saying, "At 12 to 13, I understood dance as something serious." Whilst discussing her experience on So You Think You Can Dance, she added, "So far, it's working out for me. My mind and heart are open to accepting opportunities coming my way." In August 2024, Dakayla and JoJo made their relationship official by announcing it to a group of Dakayla's dance students, sending them into a frenzy.
Oh, this all just seems very attention grabbing. Oh my god, JoJo's just so messy. I didn't even know she was dating this person. Oh my god. I feel bad for her, because like, her childhood has set her up for so much unhealthy behavioral patterns in adult life. Okay, they're not children.
The pair bonded over their shared love for dance, with JoJo posting a clip of a dance session she did with Dakayla, which she captioned, "Girlfriend taught a dance class, so I took a weekend off of being JoJo Siwa and became her all-star assistant." Dakayla playfully wrote under the post, "All-star assistant or all-star girlfriend?" Fans gushed over the new couple, with one writing, "How can people hate..."
Why does everyone feel the need to just post so much like lovey-dovey stuff on social media? I always find that it's quite fake, and they're just doing it to seem like everything's okay and that they're so in love and stuff, like, I don't see the need to showboat so heavily. Like, you could post something cute and sweet, sure, but just, like, shoving it in people's faces, it's like, I don't want to see that.
Look how happy they look, smiles and everything. After hard launching their relationship,
And then they broke up.
Karle and JoJo continued sharing sweet moments, including a wholesome
Oh.
photo of the pair holding hands and a loved-up photo of JoJo giving Karle a kiss on the cheek. Karle expressed her love for the dancer in the comments, where she wrote, "I love you millions." Despite the pair's relationship still being new, JoJo also revealed her desire to have children with Karle. In an exclusive interview with US Weekly, JoJo recounts discussing the topic before the two even became official.
We had a conversation. This was like right before we were like serious. And
Let's be real, JoJo. You were serious from day one. That's what happens with all your relationships.
I was like, look, I do want you to know, like, I really am falling for you.
You said that about
but
everyone.
I also want you to know, like, I have a super strong maternal instinct and I really want kids and I want to do young life with kids.
With the dance scene's latest couple continuing to share adorable snippets of their relationship, we can't wait to see how their relationship develops.
Let me first say, Karle is an amazing girl. She's truly super special. We have gone our own ways.
JoJo Siwa has revealed that her relationship with Karle Wilson has come to an end. With no statement from either of them on social media, red carpet interviewer Sloan had no idea that the pair had split, much like the rest of her fans.
Why is it important for you, as someone who's been so public your whole life, to like share a private relationship like this?
I mean, look, let me
Thanks for
first
asking
say
that
Karle
question.
is an amazing girl. She's truly super special. We have gone our own ways, which is totally okay. It does happen. But it's interesting. I think I am going through a lot of things that other people go through. And, you know, sometimes I learn by my mistakes of making things public. And I think I definitely am more cautious about what becomes public in my life.
Fans were confused.
But that's not true. Because JoJo just does it time and time again. I mean, I guess Chris Hughes, that's not as public as Avery Cyrus and, oh gosh, I can't remember the ex-dance girlfriend name. She is toning it down a bit, but it's still very public.
With one commenting, "When I literally saw them together last Thursday," but the star explained that the pair are still civil and remain good friends despite their separation.
I don't know. I just don't feel like you can be friends with an ex straight after, because there's still so much pain and affection towards that person.
But she's a very special human that I'm happy I got to share a bit of my life with. And I'm happy that we're able to continue with a friendship. And sometimes people just aren't meant to be together, and that's totally fine.
The couple have been dating publicly for around 4 months.
Lovely! Wow!
JoJo Siwa has been spotted smooching a mystery girl since landing down under. Spotted in Sydney's seaside suburb of Bondi, JoJo stepped out with Kath Ebbs, a 27-year-old queer artist. The pair were photographed sharing a meal at a cafe, laughing, chatting, and even sharing a kiss. During her time in Australia, JoJo attended the 2024 TikTok Awards, where she delivered a rare performance. It was her first in the country since her dream tour in 2020. Kath, who goes by she/they pronouns, has posted a reel of photos and videos of the two on their Instagram page, including nights out with GFLIP and their trip to the gas station.
GFLIP. Wait, what do you mean it just goes? I didn't pay for it. You gotta go in and pay for it after. You could just drive off. You could.
Australians don't do that.
There has been no confirmation of a romantic relationship as of yet from either of the pair. JoJo Siwa is Instagram official with Australian influencer Kath Ebbs. The Karma singer seemingly hard-launched her relationship once again.
Things my girlfriend packed in case of a fire evacuation.
This time by sharing a series of cozy snaps, including one of the couple cuddling, accompanied by the caption, "Photos from my girlfriend's camera roll." Kath responded with sweet photos of the two featuring a couple of snaps of them kissing. The post was captioned, "Bit of queer joy for your feed today." This hard launch has excited fans of the two influencers, as both comment sections were filled with congratulatory messages, with one fan saying, "The hard launch we've all been waiting for." This relationship reveal comes 2 months after JoJo's breakup with dancer Karle Wilson.
The other thing is that JoJo seems to jump from relationship to relationship, and like she never has a break. That's just so unhealthy.
when she said she'd keep her love life more private. With these PDA-filled posts, JoJo is embracing her relationship with Kath openly. This follows from Kath seemingly teasing the relationship during the LA wildfires.
Things my girlfriend packs in case of a fire evacuation.
JoJo Siwa has hard-launched her new girlfriend. Influencer Kath Ebbs is most notable for her role as Asher Nesmith on Neighbors. She
was
posted
in
the video
Neighbors?
using the G word on her stories as the couple prepared to evacuate the wildfires. The video posted to Kath's stories pokes fun at JoJo's choice of essentials she's packed to evacuate, including JoJo's iconic outfits from her music videos. A video was then posted of the couple cuddled up together, scrolling through posts of those discussing the fires. They made light of the situation as some of the questions staggered them.
Are there any fires in Burbank? There's huge fires going on right now, guys.
JoJo then imitated her new girlfriend as she impersonated a Move with Kath session, complete with Australian accent.
Today, we're just gonna be getting that body going. We're gonna do a little bit of cardio, fitness.
That's not an Australian accent. That sounds more British than anything. Yeah, it's hard. It's hard to remember that she's still very young and she's actually probably a bit stunted in her age due to the trauma that she would have experienced as a child. But I don't know, the fact that all of this is so public too, I don't know, it's controversial. She needs to work on her Australian accent.
She then demonstrated a little of the workout, whilst her hair wildly sprung out all over the place. Kath also uploaded a video to TikTok of JoJo snuggled up in bed with her, with the caption, "I told her to leave, but she keeps coming back like a boomerang." She asks JoJo what their status is.
Am I just going on a date with you every night, or what's happening?
Yeah, I killed everybody on the roster. Yeah, they're just not on your whore list anymore.
Commenters are supportive of the new relationship. Okay, but why is she giving jail GF in the cutest way? This has made me have a whole new love for JoJo. I absolutely love the companionship between the two of you. Thanks for sharing the laughs and fun with us. She does finish the video though by saying,
I'm a single Pringle, and I'm ready to mingle.
However, judging by Kath's stories, that's not the case anymore.
Always said I wanted to move to Australia one day, and now I have a sweet, sweet Australian girlfriend.
JoJo Siwa has just confirmed how she and her Aussie girlfriend, Kath Ebbs, first met. And it looks like we have Australian rocker GFLIP to thank.
It's an international love affair. How did you guys meet, you and your partner?
GFLIP.
In an interview with The Project on Tuesday night,
Iconic.
JoJo opened up about how she first crossed paths with the Australian podcaster.
Yeah, Flippo actually introduced us, so I have been friends with Flip, Kath has been friends with Flip, and then randomly, both were in LA at the same time. Was hanging out with Flip, and they were like, can my friend Kath come?
While it looks like GFLIP might just be the ultimate matchmaker, JoJo went on to
GFLIP
share how
is
their
gorgeous.
friendship set the foundation for something more.
Should have said no. Love you, babe. But should have said no, because now I am head over heels in the best way possible. But yeah, then ever since then we were really good friends, and then slowly but surely I developed a massive crush.
And it looks like their relationship is heading in the right direction, with JoJo even considering the big move.
Always said I wanted to move to Australia one day, and now I have a sweet, sweet Australian girlfriend.
Let's look up the JoJo Siwa Big Brother cheating. I've gone on a massive tangent, but I'm here for it. JoJo Siwa cheating.
What's up, weirdos? JoJo Siwa, what's going on? Please, what is happening? Since I last talked about JoJo Siwa, there has been just a conclave. I'm talking ticket scamming. I'm talking breakups. I'm talking emotional cheating. I'm talking physical cheating on camera, live in 4K, and all the clips are here. And we're gonna look at all of them and just what? I made a video about JoJo Siwa like a year ago, and it was like kind of before karma is karma's over. I should know better. Before that came out,
Karma
and the video
is.
that I made was basically about how her and her mom were like really shady with this very young group of girls, and it was like really sketchy. And especially really recently, like all the stuff that happened really recently, she has become like a singularity of like just first of all unhinged, but also cringe. And nothing encapsulates it more than her time on this TV show, Celebrity Big Brother in the UK. Oh my god! Keep in mind, going into this show, JoJo Siwa.
Sorry, I need to reply to some things. Yeah. My attention. Oh god, this photo has been shown all over the internet.
Siwa has like a committed relationship to a partner, and the whole time that JoJo Siwa was on this reality show, they were together. So with all that context being said, would you like to see JoJo Siwa cheating on Kath Ebbs with a man, emotionally and physically on live?
That looked like she was eating his, you know what?
Siwa cheating on Kath Ebbs with a man, emotional.
What is with that? You have a partner. Hi, Maisie. Hi. Oh, you little floof. Oh, I love you. Hi. Welcome. You're so cute. Hi, baby. Oh, you want some love? My housemate's got a husky. She's just come to say hello. You're so cute. Hi, baby. You're molting like crazy, aren't you? Yeah, you just had to shake it in my room.
Emotionally and physically on live TV in front of our very eyes.
Oh my god, this is worse than I thought. Like, I've only seen clips, like snippets. I haven't seen it all happening.
That happened, and I don't even know what. Like, look.
Imagine that wasn't chocolate. Licky with fruit. Oh, that's good.
Oh wait, oh. That was his hand, but it looks very much like an imitation.
What? Like, look.
Imagine that wasn't chocolate. Licky with fruit. Oh, that's good.
What the? What is happening?
So that's a guy named Chris Hughes. He was on Love Island. And
Oh my god, if I was Kath Ebbs, I would have been absolutely beside myself. I probably might have just blocked it, to be honest.
he had a little bit of chocolate on his pants, and then he said, imagine it wasn't chocolate. Yeah, lick it, you freak. Whole time JoJo Siwa sitting there. You are on camera. What are you thinking? Your partner Kath Ebbs sitting there at home right now going, oh. Oh, this might even be more insane. They're in a hot tub right now. Look at their positioning. What are you talking about? You're drinking champagne, laid up. What are you doing, Chris? Cuddling
is he
in a
sniffing
hot
her?
tub. If that is not cheating, what the fuck is cheating? If cuddling in a hot tub isn't cheating while somebody goes like this and leans in, kisses her on her fucking eyelashes? You kiss me on my eyelashes while I'm cuddled up on you in a hot tub? I'm cheating. Before we get into the craziness, I gotta thank the sponsor of today's video, My Heritage. Just like I have like 9% right now. And the you're sure? God, he pulled her. There's no other way to process what that is. Look at this. They're literally.
Hey. Was leaving, so I want to say bye.
Post it up right there. Oh my god, he pulled her back and kissed her on the forehead again! I don't know why I said it like I'm Keira Knightley. Again! Chris, how are you gonna sit there in a hot tub, JoJo Siwa, in the crook of your shirtless body in a hot tub, kissing her on the forehead? JoJo Siwa in a committed relationship. What are you doing? This is live. We're watching you. Okay, I actually do gotta calm down. I gotta calm down because we're gonna get into the whole thing. There's a lot of stuff to talk about. I really gotta breathe.
Let go.
Oh my god.
45 seconds ago.
I did, because he's making chips now. You got a bag of,
No. You kissed her on the cheek. There's fucking night vision on you. You're cuddling in bed. This isn't cheating. The line that they're going with is, we're just friends.
I have not seen this much gaslighting ever. Ever.
There's literally interviews of them going, we're just friends. Look at this.
You guys call him chip, but we call him French fries.
Are you gonna come to my room tonight?
You gonna come to my room tonight? You're kissing her, cuddling her in bed, night vision. You wanna come to my room tonight? Your girlfriend does this with some man, then what? Who's gonna die? Somebody has to. It's either you or one of them, because this is insane. Okay, don't kill anybody, I know. But if you showed this footage in court, the entire jury would go, I mean, they shouldn't have done it, but there is motive. I see clear motive. What the hell? Look.
Oh, you said you were coming over to mine.
No, come to my room.
Why? I always come to your room.
No, come to my room tonight.
I always come to your room.
I'm sorry, I can't with British. Oh, I'll say a small room. A small room. Last time you come to me. Dog, that's JoJo Siwa that you're talking about while you're kissing her. Talk about come to my room. No, come to my room. Oh my god, no, come to my room. Literally come to my room. Stop. Oh, come to my room. Oh, come to my room. Guys, we're just friends. We're literally just friends. Look at them say that they're just friends. This is his response to directly being asked, is there something romantic to your relationship?
It's just a strong friendship.
Yeah,
and I think
But
I think you
platonic.
can have
Such
like
lies.
a soulmate friendship. I think that's a thing.
Yes.
And to me, it's like that energy of where it's not like the standard friendship that you have with your friends, but it's
They're just trying to save their asses, but they're doing an absolutely terrible job. Like, one of the worst I've seen ever.
you know, it's still a friendship.
You know, it's not standard. We do kiss and cuddle and we take our clothes off and lay in a hot tub together and I kiss her on her eyelashes. But, you know, it's not a standard friendship, but it's a platonic bond. Platonic bond? What is this? Asexual 007? Come on! You cannot call it a platonic bond. If you're cheating, it's not platonic. I'm sorry. And if that's not cheating, I don't know what the fuck is. By the way, that's like 3 clips. If you think that's it, these people were being filmed the entire...
The pants clip is what gets me. It looks like she's doing you know what. Right? So ill. Oh, JoJo, you're so problematic.
Time, and it was non-stop like this. This is, you know, from the live cameras. What the hell's going on here? What the hell you are? What the hell Ann Conway? What the hell you bring? That
looks like he's touching her chest. Oh, I just feel for her ex, Kath.
That isn't cheating. That's platonic. Somebody did that to my girl. Something. A head gets severed. That is insane. This is a woman. I literally come around like this. The arms underneath around the midsection. Hey, I love our friendship. What the fuck? That's not a friendship. That is dry humping. You look at this clip and then JoJo Siwa, please tell me what the hell is going on.
Oh, it's my finger, don't worry. Would I ever?
Yeah.
Probably would, actually, yeah.
It's just my finger. I didn't kiss you. Would I ever? Her?
Yeah.
Tell me what the hell is going on.
Oh, it's my finger, don't worry. Would I ever?
Yeah.
Probably would, actually, yeah.
It's just my finger. I didn't kiss you. Would I ever? Her? Yeah. Him? Yeah, probably. Oh, would I ever kiss you? Her? Yeah. Him? Oh my god. Stop flirting in high school, Chris. You are in your 30s. 32-year-old young man. This is a 21-year-old woman. That's fine. This is cheating. JoJo Siwa, you are cheating, JoJo Siwa. JoJo Siwa.
I just remembered that JoJo tried to make it seem out that the internet was upset that she was no longer gay. I guess because she was so loud about it and was putting it in everybody's faces that she was such a lesbian. But that's not the issue here. The issue is that you're cheating and so clearly doing it on national television.
Wow, that's cheating on Kath. How the fuck could you do this to Kath? There are so many more clips. As we're going, I'm going to show you more and more clips. But there's one thing that is crazy that we have to get into now. And it's the breakup immediately after the show. Like, immediately. And there's a clip of JoJo Siwa and Chris talking, like, the two nights before. This is right before the final. JoJo Siwa is crying. She's emotionally just like, ugh. Chris is coming over, comforting her. First of all, look at their physical body language. It's kind of the only body language, except for, like, mouth body language. Okay.
Really emotional.
Yeah, good.
And I feel like, yeah.
Is that because you feel guilty? I don't even know. Does JoJo feel guilty about cheating on her partner?
I feel very grateful.
Yeah.
I feel very...
You picking on her lip? That says you're in love. The chimpanzees taught us that. A chimpanzee picking a little dust off of his chimpanzee girlfriend's lip, they are in love. You're doing this, you're in love. If I see my girl with her male friend that I don't have to worry about, Sophia doesn't have any of them sons of bitches. But if that were the case, and bro is like picking stuff off her lips going, oh yeah, there would be literally no way to measure how fucking fast my fist will go up their asshole. Cause that is so cheating. And if that wasn't enough, right after, like that night, look at what, with the night vision cameras, they got on camera.
I've been better.
What's up? Tell me.
Give me 48 hours. Love you.
Give me 48 hours. I'm dealing with a lot of stuff. Give me 48 hours. Love you, appreciate you. What if I told you 48 hours later she broke up with her Kath? And Kath posted a video like talking about the breakup, and we'll get into that in a second, but I just really want to highlight one moment, because if you are anything like me when I first saw some of these clips, I was like, isn't she gay? I don't want to, but isn't that a dude? And isn't she? I thought she was. Am I wrong? Well, look at what she says here.
I feel very confused. I feel very happy.
I feel very confused. What has she also said on that show?
I've always told myself I'm a lesbian, but I think being here, I realized, oh no, I'm not lesbian, I'm queer.
No.
And I think that's really cool.
That is so cool. That is really cool. The way things are lining up, though, it's like she's cheating. I'm very happy for you that you like had a realization about your sexuality and that you feel like you are, understanding who you are better. That's what life's all about, isn't it? But I just feel like it's a little unhinged to be like low-key experimenting a little bit and then realizing these while you are in a relationship on live TV. It's so crazy. But we're happy for you. I feel so bad for her partner, though. Like, that's got to feel like shit, especially because... Okay, let's just watch the partner's video.
It has come to my attention in the past 8 hours that everything we sort of saw unfold on what I thought was a fake reality show where I didn't need to worry about the validity of my relationship was, in fact, laced in a lot of truth, which has been so...
I can't begin to imagine like the after effects of this on Kath and how insecure it possibly has made her. Like, she thought she was fine and totally secure in the relationship, and then she wasn't, which then makes her question everything. God, it's oftentimes the scarring that does the most damage.
Probably one of the most craziest, intense, awful, horrific experiences I've ever probably gone through in my adult life.
Oh my God, I would hate to be them so much going through this. Literally having to convince yourself every single day, no, it's fine. No, it's fine. JoJo Siwa would never do that to me. It's just like a reality show. Like, it's just like probably doing it like for the views or whatever. Cut to the show ends. Oh, I'm broken up with. And it's crazier than that, but I'll let her tell the story. Even just that makes me want to bring up this moment in the show when JoJo Siwa was like, JoJo Siwa, she was crying because she was upset that Kath, her partner, did not say that she loves her in the letter that she sent. Like, look at JoJo here.
God, I love that little sucker. I do. I do have beef to pick with them, though. They didn't even say in the note that they love me. I will not let them live that down. I will say, where was my hi, sweetheart? Where was my I love you?
Where was my hi?
The fact that she expects that from her partner when she's cheating on live TV, like, the audacity.
Hi, sweetheart. Where was my I love you? I'm never gonna let you live that down. By the way, now that I've seen you, we're breaking up. Yeah. There's this guy, Chris, and he like cuddles me and like kisses my ear and nibbles on me and kisses me all the time and just says like, and then, yeah. So anyway, yeah, I'm breaking up with you. The fact that literally happened and then she went to talk to Chris and I guess Chris was like, we're just friends though. That is so fucked up because he has stayed really consistent on the, no, we're just friends. When I look at this footage, he is not acting like at all in any capacity ever. Bro is spooning her asleep. They're spooning each other asleep. She is laying on his arm curled up like this. He's holding her like this. Literally, oh yeah. Dog, you can't do that to a girl and then be like, in a friend way though. This is what JoJo Siwa was saying in that interview that Chris was saying, like, oh, we're platonic soulmates. This is what she was saying in that interview also. And just kind of pay attention to what she says near the end.
It is platonic. We have a lot of fun together. Life is life, and I don't know any future of anything, But I'm
Yes, you
really
do.
grateful for our dynamic that we have and our bond that we have, and whatever life does, life will do.
Anything can happen. Whatever life has, life will do. Hey, whatever happens, happens. His face the whole time sitting there looking like, by the way, exactly Taran Killam. Y'all know Taran Killam? You're telling me that's a different guy? For the first day, I thought Taran Killam was on Celebrity Big Brother kissing JoJo Siwa. What it looks like to me, and it looks like he really let her on. If he's dead ass that they're like platonic, I think he is a demon. Because she gave an answer that's like, I'm into him, but... And his body language while she was talking was like kind of nervous. But I also don't know if they're just lying. It's so hard to read because also after the show, she posted a TikTok like after the show, just doing a little, boogie with the suitcase. Forget about the disco. You know that thing? Oh, something about a rat race. Okay, look at what she's wearing. Look at what she's wearing. That's his beanie hoodie. That's beanie hoodie. That's girlfriend, boyfriend. We like each other at least. That's not flirtatious. That's not flirtatious. If I'm giving you my hoodie and my beanie, how is that not flirtatious? And this is them like after the show, literally they're hanging out together. They're going to playing tennis. Look at them. That's JoJo Siwa right there. That's Chris's friends. They're all fucking hanging out. She's hanging out with his hometown friends. This is hometown season of Bachelor. What's it called? The Golden Bachelor. Y'all cannot be at a tennis court together. They cut it off and it looked like they're about to go kiss at the end. If this was a platonic relationship the entire time, kill me. Because I don't know anything anymore. If the footage that I am seeing in 4K, or like really 720p with all these fucking re-uploads, fucking hell. It is emotional and physical cheating. I'm not crazy. Anyways, that's a sidetrack because JoJo was like, oh, I'm upset that you didn't say I love you in the letter. There's just so much. I just feel like my brain is bouncing around. Okay, get back at him, Kath.
Anyone, as was mentioned on the show, I was receiving video messages every day in admiration of me and our love and our relationship.
Fuck this part. She's talking about how JoJo Siwa had given her so many like pre-recorded videos of like love and affirmation to
How
like
confusing.
see daily.
How confusing would that be? Like receiving all these pre-recorded stuff from your partner who went into the show loving you and only you, telling you all this stuff, and then all this stuff is airing on TV, but you're still receiving these videos. It's so confusing. It's like, well, you're telling me this from prior, but now all of this is happening, and I don't know what to believe now. It's such a head fuck.
Before she left, she's like very kind and thoughtful, but then she's received. Okay, anyways, just go.
The messages I received before, the messages I received throughout. I don't know if anyone, as was mentioned on the show, I was receiving video messages every day in admiration of me and our love and our relationship, which indicated a sense of solidness and trust that I chose to believe and get clarity around. And I honestly thought I would come on here right now with my partner being like, it was just a TV show and it was all fabricated and we're happy as Larry.
That is so fucked up. Literally to watch your partner cheat on you on live TV, but then also be receiving messages from that partner saying, I love you so much. I can't wait to come home. Oh my God, you're the most incredible person I've ever met in my entire life.
Right?
While watching them literally licking the shorts of another man. Lick. Him going, yeah, lick it, you freak.
Right?
Oh,
Absolutely.
Yeah, lick it, you freak. Oh yeah.
I'm like really struggling with watching this because I just can't imagine being in that position. Ugh, it's so sad.
What if it wasn't chocolate? Lick it, you freak. First seeing that. Oh, and a new video from JoJo. Oh God, I really need to see this. Okay, what's she gonna say?
Hey, what's up, you guys? Yeah, I love you so much, and I can't wait to get back to you. I love you so much, and I think you're so cool, and I can't wait. And I just love you, and I just want to kiss you, and you're the most affirmational, wonderful person in the world. I just love you so much. Hey, guys, Karma is a bitch.
That is a living hell. Being like in a relationship with JoJo Siwa while she's cheating on you on live TV in front of everybody. Everybody's talking about, and you're watching her home videos saying that she loves you. You want to say that that's not hell? What could Satan design that's worse than that? What? Also, if like, fucking like a spiky like hot needles going up your urethra also, that would fucking, okay, anyways.
But the truth of the matter is I decided to show up for my partner and hold up my end of the bargain.
Can you imagine flying from Australia? Did they go to the UK? Or did Kath go to the US? Either way, it's a very long flight. Can you imagine flying that way, just get broken up with, and then having to fly economy class home? Like, the least JoJo could have done is bought her ex-partner her first class plane ticket home.
Of being in a partnership and being a teammate, and I flew across the world to support and be there and hold that person in whatever they would be experiencing, leaving such a wild experience. And instead, I was dumped at the after party with Chris in the next room.
Oh my god.
Which is fucking crazy to say out loud.
Yo, that... I mean, fuck. That is... wow. I just put myself in their shoes for a second. It's like, that feels like shit. Oh my god. First of all, a flight, anyways, I hate it. I gotta fly fucking 24 hours to come see your ass to get broken up with while the...
I wouldn't want to fly 2 hours to go through that. Just send me a text or call me. Unless we're in the same city, then do it in person.
Person who I've watched you cheat on me is in the next room. Like, she's saying, that's insane. How is she not gone insane? This would break something in me. If I was in a relationship with JoJo Siwa, and I went through what Kath is going through, I don't think that I could mentally take it. Listen to this part about what they said, though, because, oh my god. Okay.
I was told that there are confused feelings there. Do with that what you will. And that they had realized in the house that I wasn't the person that they wanted to spend the foreseeable future with.
Does that not sound to you like, oh, I want to break up with you and be with Chris? Especially when, remember, her breaking up with Kath. Oh my god, I'm so sorry I got carbonated. That's so inappropriate. I'm really sorry. 48 hours before she broke up with Kath, she said to Chris in bed after crying and sobbing, saying, I'm going through so much. It'll be better in 48 hours, though.
JoJo, oh, she's just so selfish. She's so selfish. Oh, this hurts my soul. I feel like I need something to make me feel better.
"48 hours to the second she breaks up with Kath." Obviously, what she was talking about in Celebrity Big Brother was that she was realizing that she was going to have to break up with her partner. That is true. Why was she realizing she wanted to break up with her partner, though? I mean, she had a big realization about, like, her sexuality. Decent reason to break up was, like, honestly, decent reason. Oh, I'm having a new realization and understanding of my own sexuality and who I am. I kind of want to explore what that is. I am only 21 years old. That's totally cool. And honestly, like, okay, a 21-year-old girl who has been, like, really sheltered and controlled by her mom her entire life in all ways, like image, everything, going into a place where she's kind of isolated from all that, like taken off of social media and just like forced to focus and like really contend with like herself and how she feels about other people and her surroundings. Yeah, I mean, newsflash, a 21-year-old girl is gonna have a realization about herself in that situation. Hey, honestly, that's great for her, and I'm like happy that, like, I hope this has like a, you know, a positive like ramifications throughout the rest of her life. It is crazy to see JoJo Siwa cheating on live TV though, with a man especially. Like, I just didn't think that that was a sentence that could happen. But every single year, it just feels like more and more sentences are becoming possible. JoJo Siwa cheating on a partner with a man? I hate to say this, but do you want to see JoJo Siwa and the man she's cheating on her partner with dressed up as furries pissing in a litter box? Because I mean, look.
Oh my god. I remember seeing this. I can't believe they did this on national television.
Stop. Don't show it. And now, oh god.
There we go. You ready?
Yeah.
Set?
Yeah.
The fact that Chris is like, oh yeah, this is the person that I want. Oh my god. Why would you do this?
UK, I got a question real quick. What the hell are you guys doing? What am I looking at right now? This image right here. What? And what's this? They're putting things on screen that have never been put on screen before. So tell me how this can be how they're acting like their last night together. Cuddling, sharing flirtatious whispers, and then Chris afterwards can come out on an interview and say stuff like this.
I'm literally in here. I'm just living. I'm just being me. Like, I hate toxic stuff in life. Like, I hate.
But JoJo is so toxic. Her life is full of toxicity, and you inviting that into your world.
Environments. I hate horrible energy.
I hate toxicity. I hate situations where people are behaving poorly. You are literally the other man in an affair. I just hate, you know, bad energies. The bad energies being people being like, Yachi, you can't be cuddling in bed sharing flirtatious secret whispers with somebody like, guys, it's not cheating, stop being toxic. That would be like if Will Smith slapped Chris Rock and then said, nah, I didn't, nah, I didn't, nah, Nah, I didn't hate you. You hate yourself. That wasn't me. Honestly, if he did that, I don't think there would have been any controversy. I think that'd be great. If I was Will Smith, I would have slapped him with a stick. Okay.
Uh-oh.
By the way, this is literally what the castmates were saying like during the show. This clip, everything that I see, I feel like this is the worst. It couldn't get worse. This might be worse than them dressed up as furries pissing in a litter box. By the way, shout out furries.
Can it get worse?
Came out, y'all go crazy as a Khajiit. I'm a Khajiit named Tigger. Okay, but keep going.
You two need to either fuck or stop. And you're there to fucking pull you out. You're gonna have the front page spread in the sun.
Yeah, that's true. Never let Gojak in the hot tub. Him wrapping his arms around.
I love that he calls them out, and he calls JoJo out. Like, she needed a really strong talking to.
Leaning in to, I don't want to say her intimate, but he's leaning into her intimate. Her never let go, Jack. Him, arms around her legs, inside of her intimate zone. Well, that's Danny. Danny said, y'all need to either fuck or just shut the fuck up because this is cheating. I'm watching cheating.
You two need to either fuck or stop.
That laugh right there, that's a laugh of a motherfucker who knows. He knows. He knows. I know. He knows. What is that? I don't know what that is. Look at them dancing. This is just like, you know, like I think one of the live camera looks.
It just gets worse.
They are alone. The lights are going. This is so romantic. This is so nice. This is so sweet. It's beautiful. It's wonderful. It's cute. It's amazing. It's also cheating. Hashtag best friends right there. You sure that's best friend behavior? That's what we'll call platonic these days? Because if so, then I guess my relationship with my fiance is very platonic because we're doing a lot of the stuff that these platonic people are doing. He's sitting on her lap. They're acting cute. She kissing him on the shoulder. He looking back at her. That's not cheating. That's platonic. This move is platonic. I can do that to my friend. I can come up behind my friend Benny J and do that to him platonically. I don't think so. I hop into Diego Astorga's arms like that and he holds me like that. And I'm not in love? Wouldn't do that with my friends. Why are they doing that and calling it friendship? Oh my God. Imagine being JoJo Siwa.
They're just confusing the entire world. I don't even know what a friendship is anymore.
Partner this whole time. What's this right here? What's this right here? Her in a big old hoodie. Him push her on a bed. Oh, push her on a bed again. Oh my God, don't fall on a bed and pull her onto you. Oh my God. I do that to my friend Kale. There are some, like...
That's what you do to your partner. Oh, it makes it even worse, like... Because we all thought she was gay, and then she's canoodling with a dude, and it's just very confusing, because it's like, well, she hasn't actually really said anything.
I'm bi. There is no world that can be platonic. If I'm jumping into my friend's arms, pushing him on a bed, laying on him, cuddling, kissing him on the cheek, I'm bi. That's not platonic. What the hell is this? What the hell? What the hell are? What the hell Ann Conway? What the hell Ubre? What the hell Vetica? You know what I mean? You know the hell meme. What the fuck is this? Hand placement.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
We're just friends. Literally.
I would have been losing my mind. I don't know how Cass could have watched this. That's just...
You have nothing to worry about, baby. I love you so much. The videos that her partner was receiving while also watching that is so torturous. JoJo Siwa is the most unhinged person who's on the entire face of the planet. This
so
is literally
unhinged.
unaired footage that people just saw. Because by the way, something about Celebrity Big Brother is they got live cams going on like all the time. So a lot of this stuff was like blowing up on TikTok before the episode would even come out. And this is footage that didn't even make the air. So people were genuinely watching the live cameras, just like tracing every move of
How do
JoJo
you
Siwa
do
and
that?
Chris. Because it was such a story. It was such a thing. And I think justifiably so. I got the hiccups like crazy right now. I think justifiably so. Looking at this footage.
How can I be homophobic? My bitch is gay. Hitman in a top chassis.
Okay. Already barely even watched. Too much. By the way, Central C, that's an insane line. Don't use that audio. What are you talking about? Oh my God. This shot right here, he's kissing her on like this area right here. She's got her arms like here like, oh, quiz. Oh, quiz. That's cheating. If you're going like this, quiz. On her tippy toes like this in her man's hoodie. He's kissing her on the forehead, wrapping her around like this. That is just, yeah, it's just so platonic.
Oh my God. I need a break from all this. It's just brain rot. Oh my God. It's horrible. I think we're gonna end that here. JoJo is just a massive red flag, and I don't know how anybody... has Chris seen any of JoJo's previous dating behaviors and patterns? Like, it's the same every single time, except this time she cheated and then broke up with her partner. Well, actually, apparently she cheated on Avery as well. Oh my god. I reckon in like 5 to 9 months, maybe 4 to 9 months, she's either going to have cheated on Chris or just simply broken up with him. Or maybe she could fall pregnant and then break up. I don't know. It's just the same thing over and over again. And now she's screaming loudly about being a trad wife. I reckon next we're going to react to a Fletcher queer interview, and when she talks about the change in her... Well, actually, no, she never outrightly said she was gay, but we all just assumed because her music was just so gay. But yeah, I think my next live stream is going to be on Fletcher. So make sure you keep an eye out for that one, and I hope you enjoyed today's video. Thanks so much for watching. Much love.